Hi, welcome to Creative Chelsea. Today I'd like to share with you how I made this cute birthday card using the beautiful friendship stamp set and the Itty Bitty Birthdays stamp set. So the nice thing about this card is that it only uses two colors. We're using Rich Razzleberry and Old Olive. You could really make this card in any color that you wanted. So one of the first things you need to do is cut out from a Whisper White piece of cardstock the largest of the stitched nested labels dies. So I label my dies, and the smallest is number 1 and it goes all the way up to number 8. So this is the largest. And then you're also going to have a card base in Rich Razzleberry and a card front, which is 4 inches by 5 1/4, and then a strip of Whisper White. It's a 1/2 inch strip. I love this beautiful friendship stamp set. It's one of our distinctive stamps, and it's called that because it has a unique way of applying the ink so that you get those light and dark images in just one stamp instead of having to do a multiple stamps. Okay, so let's start with our stamping. I've just got a scrap piece of paper here that I'm placing my cardstock on top of. Then I'm going to open my Rich Razzleberry Ink Pad. And then I've gotten the larger of the flower shapes. Now when you are inking these distinctive stamps, you just want to lightly tap it on the top. Don't want too much ink. And I've placed just one on top, on the left top corner. And then I've flipped it and I've just done the larger flower on the bottom right. And if they overlap a little, that's okay. And we'll come back and do those leaves in a minute. The next thing we're going to do is the card front. And we just stamp a couple of the flowers in the corners. So one on the top right, kind of opposite of where the previous flowers were. Great, so our flowers are done. Okay, so now we're going to open our Old Olive and we're going to do the leaves. And just on the other side of my block, I've had the 2 leaves. I'm just going to take off one and then stamp with the one without the stem. And I'll do that in a couple places and then do the one with the stem. And you can put as many leaves as you'd like. So I've cleaned my stamp. I'm just going to replace it with the other one and do a couple different leaves in some different places. Okay, so that image is done. So now we're going to stamp our greeting onto our strip. And it is the best thing about you today. The best thing about today is you. So it's a birthday greeting. So we're done with our stamping, so let's assemble. So you have your card base that just gets folded down. And then you've got your card front. So we've put Snail on the back of this card front. Just going to add that to our base. And then do the same with our flower focal point. That just goes here in the middle. Oh, crooked a little bit. We have some rose metallic thread behind our greeting. So let's do that really quick. So I always just add some snail to the back of my greeting, and then I wrap my hand. So because this is thin, I'm only going to do 3 fingers. So I go 1, 2, 3, and then break it. And then just add that to the back. Like that. Then I'm going to put some dimensionals over the metallic thread so it doesn't come off. And then just add that to the bottom left of my stamped image. And then the last thing I've added are some rhinestones. And I just have some left over from a kit. And I'm going to color them using my Stampin' blends in the light rich razzleberry. And it just gives it that nice pink rose color that matches the thread. And then I just like to use some scissors or snips to kind of pull that up and then to apply them to my card. Oops. So there we are all done. We've got a beautiful birthday card to give to a friend. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please subscribe, like, and share. Visit creativechelsea.com for a free tutorial of this project and to purchase the supplies needed. Have a creative day. Bye.